When your heart is anxious tonight, sleep under the peace of God. Before you close your eyes tonight, take one slow breath and let this moment become quiet. You do not have to solve everything before morning. You do not have to carry every question into your bed. You do not have to understand why your heart feels heavy, why your mind keeps returning to the same worries, or why the night sometimes makes small fears sound so loud. Tonight is not a test of your strength. Tonight is an invitation to rest. Let your shoulders soften. Let your hands open. Let your jaw loosen. Let your breathing become unhurried. The day has had its time. The voices, the duties, the messages, the pressure, the unfinished work, the silent fears, the memories you did not ask to remember. All of these things may have followed you to the edge of your bed, but they do not have authority over your soul. They do not get to rule the night. God is here. The one who watched over you before you knew how to ask for help is still watching now. Lord, I come to you at the end of this day. I come with what I can explain and with what I cannot explain. I come with the worries I have spoken aloud and the worries I have hidden behind a tired smile. I come with thoughts that run too quickly and feelings that sit too heavily. I do not pretend to be stronger than I am. I do not pretend that fear has never touched me. I simply come to you because you are my refuge. Be my shelter tonight. Be the quiet place where my heart can stop running. Be the safe room where my soul can breathe again. I place this night in your hands. I place my body in your care. I place my thoughts beneath your mercy. I place my future beneath your wisdom. I place my family, my work, my needs, my questions, and my unknown tomorrow beneath your faithful love. God, you are not far from the anxious. You are near to the weary. You do not shame the trembling heart. You do not turn away from the one who whispers for help in the dark. When my thoughts are crowded, you are still clear. When my emotions rise like waves, you are still steady. When I feel small beneath the weight of the world, you remain the rock that is higher than I am. Tonight I take refuge in you. Not in perfect circumstances. Not in my own control. Not in the approval of people. Not in money, plans, strength, or answers. I take refuge in you. You are my portion when I feel empty. You are my cup when I feel dry. You are my steady ground when my feelings shift beneath me. You are my inheritance, not only when life feels pleasant, but also when the path feels uncertain. Teach my heart how to rest in you. Teach my mind that it does not need to guard the whole world while I sleep. Teach my body that it may let go. Teach my soul that it is safe to be held by the Maker of heaven and earth. I remember that you have guided me through days I thought I could not survive. You have brought me through moments I did not know how to carry. You have answered prayers I had no words for. You have protected me in ways I never saw. You have given strength in the morning after nights of tears. You have placed mercy beneath my feet again and again. And if you have been faithful before, you will be faithful tonight. Lord, lift my head. Anxiety tries to pull my eyes downward. It wants me to stare at the problem until the problem becomes the whole sky. But you are my shield. You are the one who lifts my head. You remind me that I am not alone in the battle. You remind me that I am not defined by the voices against me. You remind me that the final word over my life does not belong to fear. I lie down and I sleep because you sustain me. I wake again because your hand is under my life. I do not need to stay awake in order to keep myself alive. I do not need to rehearse every possible disaster in order to be safe. You are awake while I sleep. You are present while I rest. You are working in places I cannot see. You are holding what I cannot hold. Let my room become a place of peace. Let this bed become a place of surrender. Let the darkness around me be gentle, not frightening. Let the silence be holy, not empty. Let the night remind me that even when I cannot see, you still see me. Even when I cannot predict tomorrow, you are already there. Even when my eyes close, your eyes never grow tired. Answer me when I call, O God of mercy. Give relief to my distress. Make space inside my chest where worry has been pressing hard. Let your light shine upon me. Put a quiet joy inside me that does not depend on the news of the day. Put a soft courage inside me that does not disappear when the room grows dark. Put a holy stillness inside me that no anxious thought can steal. In peace I will lie down and sleep, because you alone make me dwell in safety. Not because everything is finished. Not because every question is answered. Not because every person understands me. Not because tomorrow is fully planned. I sleep because you are God. I sleep because you are good. I sleep because you are near. I sleep because your love surrounds me more faithfully than the walls of this room. Lord, be my shepherd tonight. Lead me away from the sharp places in my mind. Lead me away from the dry ground of fear. Lead me beside quiet waters. Restore my soul. There are parts of me that have been running for too long. There are parts of me that have been bracing for pain. There are parts of me that forgot what it feels like to be calm. Restore me gently. Do not rush me. Do not break what is bruised. Guide me with patience, as a shepherd guides a tired lamb. You know the valley I have walked through. You know the shadows that have crossed my heart. You know the fears that visit when no one else is in the room. But even in the darkest valley, I will not be abandoned. You are with me. Your presence is stronger than the shadow. Your comfort is deeper than the fear. Your staff steadies me when I stumble. Your goodness follows me, not only in bright fields, but also through lonely paths. Tonight, I do not need to earn your care. I receive it. I do not need to prove that I am worthy of rest. I receive rest as your gift. I do not need to become fearless before you come near. You come near while I am still afraid. You prepare a table of peace in the presence of everything that has tried to threaten me. You anoint my head with mercy. You fill my cup again. Your goodness and your unfailing love follow me through this night, and I will dwell in your presence forever. Lord, you are my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? You are the stronghold of my life. What can overwhelm me when you are holding me? Fear may speak loudly, but it is not Lord. Anxiety may visit, but it is not king. Uncertainty may stand near the door, but it does not own the house of my heart. You are Lord. You are King. You are the light that darkness cannot understand and cannot overcome. One thing I ask tonight: let me dwell in your presence. Let me gaze on your beauty, not on my worries. Let me seek your face, not chase every thought. Let my heart remember what is eternal. Let my spirit become aware of what is holy. Hide me in the shelter of your care. Set my feet upon a rock. Teach me your way. Lead me on a straight path. And while I wait, make me strong in a gentle way. Make me brave without becoming hard. Make me patient without losing hope. I wait for you, Lord. I do not wait as one who has been forgotten. I wait as one who is loved. I wait as one who knows that goodness is still coming. I wait as one who believes that the morning belongs to you. Strengthen my heart while I wait. Let my breathing become prayer. Let my silence become trust. Let my sleep become worship. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The voice of the Lord is stronger than the storm. The voice of the Lord breaks what fear has built. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness and still speaks peace over his people. Tonight, let your voice be louder within me than the voice of worry. Let your truth be stronger than the imagined disaster. Let your promise rise above the thunder of my thoughts. You are enthroned above the flood. You are not drowning in what overwhelms me. You are not confused by what confuses me. You are not late. You are not powerless. You are King forever. Give strength to your child tonight. Bless your child with peace. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from fears that had surrounded me like walls. So I seek you again now. I turn my heart toward you in this quiet hour. Look upon me with mercy. Let my face become radiant with hope. Let shame fall away. Let heaviness loosen its grip. Let the broken places know that you are near. You are close to the brokenhearted. You save those whose spirits feel crushed. You do not stand at a distance, waiting for me to become cheerful. You step toward me while my tears are still warm. You sit near the bed of the one who cannot sleep. You listen to prayers that are no more than a sigh. You understand the language of a trembling breath. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Tonight I taste your goodness in small ways. In the air moving through my lungs. In the softness beneath my body. In the quiet chance to begin again tomorrow. In the truth that I am still here. In the mercy that has not run out. In the forgiveness that is larger than my failure. In the love that does not leave when I am weak. Teach me to turn from fear and seek peace. Teach me to pursue peace, not as something far away, but as something you bring near. Let my tongue rest from anxious speech. Let my mind rest from arguments that have not happened. Let my heart rest from trying to defend itself in every imagined conversation. Guard my thoughts. Cleanse my inner room. Make this night a sanctuary. Do not let me fret because of what I cannot control. Do not let me envy the people who seem to move through life without fear. Every life has hidden battles. Every soul needs mercy. Tonight I choose trust. I choose to do the next small good thing. I choose to dwell in the land of your care. I choose to take delight in you, even before I see the answer. I commit my way to you, not only the clean parts, not only the certain parts, not only the plans that make sense. I commit the tangled parts too. I commit the delays. I commit the disappointments. I commit the relationships I do not know how to fix. I commit the future I do not know how to reach. I commit my sleeping and my waking. I commit the whole path to you. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for him. My soul, be still. You do not have to run ahead. You do not have to chase tomorrow through the dark. Be still. The Lord knows the way. The Lord knows the timing. The Lord knows the need beneath the need. The Lord knows what must be healed, what must be released, what must be strengthened, and what must be protected. My soul, why are you downcast? Why are you disturbed within me? Put your hope in God. You will praise him again. You will breathe freely again. You will see goodness again. The night is not the end of the story. The heaviness is not the final chapter. Tears may visit, but they do not own the morning. Hope is not gone. Hope is resting under the surface, like a seed beneath winter soil. Deep calls to deep. Sometimes the soul feels the weight of waters too great to name. Sometimes one wave of worry follows another. Sometimes memories roar. Sometimes questions fall like rain. But even there, your love directs the day, and your song stays with me in the night. Even when my feelings say I am forgotten, you call me remembered. Even when the enemy asks, "Where is your God?" you answer by staying near. God is my refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore I will not fear, even if the earth shifts, even if mountains fall, even if the waters roar, even if the world feels unstable. You are not unstable. You are my refuge. You are my strength. You are not occasionally present. You are ever present. You are present in the room, present in my breath, present in my weakness, present in the spaces where no human comfort can reach. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God. Let that river flow through my thoughts tonight. Let the current of your peace move through the places where fear has been stagnant. Let grace move. Let mercy move. Let hope move. Let the Spirit of God move quietly through the inner rooms of my life. Be still, and know that I am God. Be still, my soul. Know that he is God. Know that he is above the nations. Know that he is above the storms. Know that he is above the diagnosis, the deadline, the debt, the conflict, the silence, the rejection, the uncertainty, the regret, the unknown. Be still. Not because the problem is small, but because God is great. Be still. Not because you have no feelings, but because your feelings are held by faithful hands. When I am afraid, I will put my trust in you. I do not have to wait until fear disappears before I trust. Trust begins right here in the presence of fear. Trust begins with one quiet decision. God, I give this to you. Then another breath. God, I give this to you. Then another. God, I give this to you. Little by little, my soul returns from the edge of panic to the shelter of your name. You keep count of my tears. None of them are wasted. None of them are invisible. You do not mock the tears I cry in secret. You do not forget the nights when I felt alone. You gather what the world ignores. You remember what I cannot explain. You write mercy over my pain. By this I know that you are for me, not against me, not tired of me, not disappointed that I need help again. You are for me. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. My own thoughts are not high enough to save me. My own strength is not deep enough to carry everything. My own understanding is not wide enough to hold the whole story. Lead me higher. Lift my eyes. Set me where fear cannot rule. Be my strong tower. Let me take refuge beneath the shelter of your wings. Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from Him. Say it again slowly. Truly, my soul finds rest in God. Not in perfect news. Not in a perfect body. Not in a perfect plan. Not in a perfect family. Not in a perfect past. Truly, my soul finds rest in God. He is my rock. He is my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken beyond His ability to hold me. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us. So I pour it out tonight. I pour out fear. I pour out anger. I pour out sadness. I pour out disappointment. I pour out the pressure to appear fine. I pour out the exhaustion of carrying invisible things. I pour out the hidden prayer. Lord, help me. And as I pour it out, I make room to receive. Receive peace. Receive mercy. Receive rest. Receive the love that was already waiting. You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you in a dry and weary land. Sometimes anxiety makes the inner world feel dry. Joy feels far away. Energy feels thin. The heart feels parched. But your love is better than life. Your presence is water to the soul. Your kindness is food for the weary. Your right hand upholds me. On my bed I remember you. Through the watches of the night, I think of you. Not with forced concentration. Not with fear of failing. I remember you gently. I remember that you are merciful. I remember that you are patient. I remember that you are my help. I remember that I can sing softly in the shadow of your wings. I cling to you, and even my clinging is supported by your strength. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High rests in the shadow of the Almighty. Tonight I choose to dwell there. I do not visit for a moment and then return to fear. I dwell. I remain. I settle under the shadow of the Almighty. I say of the Lord, you are my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Cover me with your faithfulness. Let your truth become a shield around my mind. I will not fear the terror of the night. I will not fear the arrow of tomorrow. I will not fear unseen dangers. I will not let my imagination become a prison. You command your care over me. You guard my ways. You answer when I call. You are with me in trouble. You deliver. You honor. You show salvation. Praise the Lord, my soul, and forget not His benefits. Tonight I remember. You forgive. You heal. You redeem life from the pit. You crown the weak with love and compassion. You satisfy the soul with good things. You renew what has grown tired. You are compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in love. You do not treat me as my sins deserve. You do not repay me according to my failures. As high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is your love toward those who fear you. As far as east is from west, so far have you removed my sins from me. Like a father has compassion on his children, so you have compassion on those who come to you. You know how I am formed. You remember that I am dust. You know my limits even when I forget them. You invite me to rest, not because I have completed everything, but because I am human and loved. When anxiety is great within me, your consolation brings joy to my soul. Let that be true tonight, not loud joy, not forced happiness, but a quiet consolation. The kind of joy that can sit in the dark and still breathe. The kind of joy that whispers, God is still here. The kind of joy that does not deny pain, but refuses despair. Support me with your unfailing love. When my foot is slipping, hold me. When my thoughts lean toward fear, steady me. When my heart feels crowded, make room for your comfort. I love the Lord, because He hears my voice. He hears my cry for mercy. He turns His ear toward me. I will call on Him as long as I live. When distress wraps around me, I will call. When sorrow surprises me, I will call. When I feel brought low, I will call. And the Lord, gracious and righteous, full of compassion, will help me. Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. Return from the edge. Return from the argument. Return from the memory. Return from the imagined disaster. Return from the need to control. Return from the fear of being forgotten. Return to your rest. The Lord has been good to you. He has carried you. He has spared you. He has taught you. He has forgiven you. He has kept you. He will keep you still. I lift my eyes to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. The one who made mountains can handle tomorrow. The one who formed the stars can watch over my sleep. The one who holds the oceans can hold my life. He will not let my foot slip beyond His reach. He who watches over me will not slumber. The Lord watches over my coming and going, now and forever. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from far away. Before a word is on my tongue, you know it completely. This could frighten me if you were cruel, but it comforts me because you are merciful. I am fully known and still loved. Nothing in me surprises you. Nothing in my story is hidden from your healing. Nothing about my anxiety makes you step back. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I rise with morning light, you are there. If I sink into the heaviness of night, you are there. If I travel far in my thoughts, your hand can still guide me. Your right hand can still hold me fast. Even darkness is not dark to you. The night shines like day before your eyes. So I do not need to be afraid of the dark places within me. You see them. You enter them. You bring light. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See what is hurting me. See what is misleading me. See what fear has exaggerated. See what shame has twisted. See what grief has buried. Lead me in the everlasting way. Lead me out of cycles that exhaust me. Lead me into truth. Lead me into forgiveness. Lead me into wisdom. Lead me into sleep. Now my soul, breathe slowly. Breathe in the mercy of God. Breathe out the fear you cannot fix. Breathe in His presence. Breathe out the pressure to control. Breathe in His faithfulness. Breathe out tomorrow's unknowns. Breathe in, I am held. Breathe out, I am not alone. Breathe in, the Lord is near. Breathe out, my heart can rest. Tonight, every anxious thought may come to the door, but it does not have to enter the room. A thought may knock, a memory may knock, a worry may knock, but the Lord stands guard over the doorway of my mind. I do not have to invite fear in for a long conversation. I can notice it and return to peace. I can say, God has this. I can say, Lord, hold what I cannot hold. I can say, Shepherd of my soul, lead me back to quiet waters. If I wake in the night, I will not panic. I will not judge myself. I will not fear the waking. I will remember that even wakefulness can become prayer. I will place my hand over my heart and say, the Lord is with me. I will slow my breathing and say, my soul finds rest in God. I will close my eyes and say, He who watches over me does not sleep. And if sleep comes quickly, I will receive it. If sleep comes slowly, I will still be held. Lord Jesus, Prince of Peace, sit with me in this quiet place. Speak peace to the storm inside me. You know what it is to carry sorrow. You know what it is to be misunderstood. You know what it is to pray in the night. You know what it is to surrender into the Father's hands. Teach me that surrender now. Into your hands, I place this day. Into your hands, I place this night. Into your hands, I place my spirit. Let my home be covered by peace. Let every room be filled with your protection. Let every person I love be remembered before you. Where there is conflict, bring wisdom. Where there is sickness, bring mercy. Where there is loneliness, bring comfort. Where there is fear, bring courage. Where there is confusion, bring light. Where there is exhaustion, bring rest. I release what people think of me. I release conversations I keep replaying. I release the need to win arguments in my imagination. I release the fear that I am falling behind. I release the false belief that everything depends on me. I release the shame of not being perfect. I release the burden of trying to be strong every minute. I release this day because it belongs to you now. Forgive me for the ways I have tried to carry life without you. Forgive me for trusting fear more quickly than I trust your love. Forgive me for letting tomorrow steal the grace of tonight. Wash my mind. Cleanse my heart. Renew my spirit. Place within me a calm and steady trust. Not a trust that denies difficulty, but a trust that remembers who you are in the middle of it. You are the God of the morning and the God of the midnight. You are the God of open doors and closed doors. You are the God of answers and waiting. You are the God of green pastures and shadowed valleys. You are the God who hears, who sees, who knows, who stays. Tonight, I choose to rest beneath your care. My body can rest because you made it. My mind can rest because you know the truth. My heart can rest because you are kind. My soul can rest because you are near. My future can rest because you are already there. Let the rhythm of my breathing become slower now. Let the muscles of my face soften. Let my shoulders sink. Let my chest loosen. Let my hands become still. Let my legs become heavy with rest. Let my whole body receive the message of peace. You are safe in the care of God. The Lord is my shepherd. I have what I need. The Lord is my refuge. I have where to hide. The Lord is my light. I do not walk alone. The Lord is my fortress. I do not need to be afraid. The Lord is my help. I am not without support. The Lord is my keeper. I am watched over through the night. The Lord is my peace. I can sleep. Now imagine the worries of the day like stones in your hands. One by one, place them down before the Lord. Place down the stone of what might happen. Place down the stone of what already happened. Place down the stone of what someone said. Place down the stone of what someone did not say. Place down the stone of money. Place down the stone of health. Place down the stone of family. Place down the stone of work. Place down the stone of regret. Place down the stone of uncertainty. You were never meant to sleep with your fists full of stones. Open your hands. Lord, these belong to you now. If I need wisdom, you will give it. If I need courage, you will provide it. If I need correction, you will guide me gently. If I need healing, you will begin the work. If I need patience, you will strengthen me. If I need help from people, you can send it. If I need an open door, you can make a way. If I need a closed door, you can protect me. If I need to wait, you can sit with me in the waiting. So I rest. I rest not because life is easy, but because God is faithful. I rest not because I am in control, but because God is sovereign. I rest not because I feel no fear, but because perfect love is greater than fear. I rest not because I know everything, but because I am known by the one who knows all things. The night grows quieter. The room grows softer. The breath grows slower. The heart remembers. I am held. I am seen. I am loved. I am guarded. I am forgiven. I am not alone. Lord, let your peace descend like gentle rain. Let it fall on the dry places of my soul. Let it quiet the dust. Let it soften the ground. Let it prepare me for new growth. Let it remind me that even in seasons of waiting, your grace is moving beneath the surface. May your peace be over my thoughts. May your peace be over my dreams. May your peace be over my memories. May your peace be over my body. May your peace be over my home. May your peace be over my tomorrow. I will lie down in peace. I will sleep in your care. I will wake, if you will it, under new mercy. And if tomorrow brings work, you will be there. If tomorrow brings news, you will be there. If tomorrow brings a decision, you will be there. If tomorrow brings a conversation, you will be there. If tomorrow brings a challenge, you will be there. If tomorrow brings joy, you will be there. If tomorrow brings tears, you will be there. You are already in tomorrow, preparing grace I have not yet needed. So tonight, I do not borrow tomorrow's trouble. Tonight has enough mercy. Tonight has enough presence. Tonight has enough love. Tonight, the shepherd stays awake. Tonight, the keeper does not slumber. Tonight, the Father remembers his child. Tonight, the Lord surrounds me like a shield. My soul, return to your rest. Return to the shepherd. Return to the refuge. Return to the quiet waters. Return to the rock. Return to the shadow of his wings. Return to the God who hears. Return to the God who keeps. Return to the God who loves you with an everlasting love. There is nothing more you must prove before you sleep. There is nothing more you must solve in this moment. There is nothing more you must become tonight. You may be small. You may be tired. You may be honest. You may be held. Let God be God. Let the night be night. Let your body rest. Let your mind become quiet. Let your spirit be still. The Lord bless you and keep you tonight. The Lord make his face shine upon you in the silence. The Lord be gracious to you in the places where you feel weak. The Lord lift up his peace over your heart. The Lord guard your sleeping and your waking. The Lord surround your bed with mercy. The Lord quiet every fear with his love. Sleep now under his care. Sleep beneath the shelter of the Most High. Sleep beside the quiet waters. Sleep while goodness and mercy follow you. Sleep while the Lord watches over your coming and going. Sleep while the one who knows every anxious thought leads you in the everlasting way. You are safe to rest. You are safe to breathe. You are safe to let go. God is near. God is faithful. God is watching. God is love. And tonight his peace is enough. Now let the words become slower, as if the whole room is learning to breathe with the peace of God. There is no hurry here. There is no demand here. There is no harsh voice from heaven telling you to be stronger than you are. There is only the gentle nearness of the Lord, the one who made your heart and knows how to calm it. You may come to him tired. You may come to him unsure. You may come to him with thoughts unfinished and prayers imperfect. He receives you. Rest in the truth that God is not waiting for a more polished version of you. He is not waiting for the day when you finally have no fear, no questions, no weakness, and no need. He comes close to you now. He comes close to the real you, the weary you, the quiet you, the one who has tried hard all day and does not know how to try anymore. He comes close without accusation. He comes close with mercy. Let the day be finished. Let what was said be finished. Let what was not done be finished for tonight. Let the mistakes of the day be placed under grace. Let the successes of the day be placed under humility. Let the disappointments of the day be placed under hope. Let the unknown parts of tomorrow be placed under the wisdom of God. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to be still. You are allowed to sleep. The Lord does not sleep. The Lord does not grow tired. The Lord does not become overwhelmed by the things that overwhelm you. He does not pace heaven in worry. He does not lose control when your plans change. He does not panic when you do not know what to do. He is steady. He is holy. He is kind. And he is near. Picture your anxious thoughts as waves moving across a dark sea. Some waves are small. Some waves are high. Some come suddenly. Some return again and again. But above the waters, the voice of the Lord speaks. Peace. Be still. The sea may still move, but your soul can find the presence of the one who rules over the waters. You do not have to become the storm. You can be held by the one who stands above it. Lord, speak over the waters of my mind. Speak over every restless current. Speak over every fear that has risen higher than it should. Speak over the memories that return at night. Speak over the questions that circle without ending. Speak over the places in me that feel unsafe. Speak, Lord, and let your peace have authority. Let your peace touch my forehead. Let your peace rest behind my eyes. Let your peace quiet my throat. Let your peace soften my chest. Let your peace settle in my stomach. Let your peace move through my arms and hands. Let your peace move through my legs and feet. Let your peace cover me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. I belong to you, Lord. My mind belongs to you. My body belongs to you. My heart belongs to you. My future belongs to you. My sleep belongs to you. If fear says, what if everything goes wrong, faith answers, God will be with me. If worry says, you are alone, faith answers, the Lord is near. If shame says, you are not enough, faith answers, His grace. If darkness says, there is no way. If the night says, you are forgotten, faith answers, He who watches over me does not sleep. My soul does not need to win every argument tonight. My soul does not need to answer every accusation. My soul does not need to rehearse every plan. My soul needs rest, and rest is not weakness. Rest is trust made visible in the body. Rest is the heart saying, God, I cannot hold this anymore, so I place it in your hands. Rest is worship when it is offered to the one who keeps watch. Lord, receive my surrender. I give you what is too large for me. I give you the burden of being understood by everyone. I give you the burden of controlling every outcome. I give you the burden of predicting every danger. I give you the burden of carrying tomorrow before it arrives. I give you the burden of regret. I give you the burden of comparison. I give you the burden of fear that I am not where I should be. In exchange, give me your peace. Give me the kind of peace that remains when circumstances are unfinished. Give me the kind of peace that can sleep before the answer comes. Give me the kind of peace that does not depend on perfect news. Give me the kind of peace that flows from your presence and not from my control. I remember your mercy in the past. I remember doors that opened when I thought there was no way. I remember strength that came when I was sure I had none. I remember comfort that arrived in quiet ways. I remember the people you sent. I remember the prayers you answered. I remember the prayers you answered differently than I expected. And later I saw your wisdom. I remember that I have not come this far by accident. I have been carried. Carry me through this night too. Carry me through the first hour of sleep. Carry me through every dream. Carry me through every quiet turning. Carry me if I wake. Carry me if I do not. Carry me until morning. Let the house be peaceful. Let the room be peaceful. Let the air feel peaceful. Let my breathing become peaceful. Let my inner world become peaceful. Let the name of the Lord be like a lamp in the dark, not harsh, not glaring, but gentle enough to guide me home. Jesus, you said that those who are weary may come to you. So I come. I bring the weariness that no one sees. I bring the mental noise. I bring the emotional weight. I bring the old fear that I thought I had already overcome. I bring the new fear that surprised me today. I bring my need for grace. Give me rest for my soul. Teach me the unforced rhythm of trust. Teach me not to live as if everything depends on my anxious effort. Teach me how to work when it is time to work and rest when it is time to rest. Teach me how to care without controlling. Teach me how to love without fear. Teach me how to plan without worshiping the plan. Teach me how to hope without demanding the timing. The Lord is my shepherd. Slowly I say it again. The Lord is my shepherd. He sees the path ahead. The The Lord is my shepherd. He knows when I am tired. The Lord is my shepherd. He does not drive me with fear. The Lord is my shepherd. He leads me with care. The Lord is my shepherd. I am not abandoned in the valley. The Lord is my shepherd. I have what I need for tonight. Not everything I want to understand. Not every answer. Not every guarantee. But what I need for tonight. Mercy, breath, presence, protection, and peace. My soul finds rest in God alone. Slowly I say it again. My soul finds rest in God alone. Not in the opinions of people. My soul finds rest in God alone. Not in the numbers on a screen. My soul finds rest in God alone. Not in the perfect future I imagine. My soul finds rest in God alone. Not in my ability to stay in control. My soul finds rest in God alone. He is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will not be shaken out of his hand. When anxiety rises, I will answer it with truth. I will not answer it with anger at myself. I will not answer it with shame. I will not say, "Why am I like this?" I will say, "Lord, you know my anxious thoughts. Lead me in the everlasting way." I will not say I should be stronger. I will say, "Your strength is made perfect in weakness." I will not say I am alone. I will say, "You are with me always." God, bless the places in me that are tired of fighting. Bless the parts of my story that still need healing. Bless the memories that still ache. Bless the hopes that feel fragile. Bless the body that has carried stress. Bless the mind that has tried to protect me by thinking too much. Bless my nervous system with calm. Bless my sleep with peace. Bless my waking with renewed strength. Let your love be beneath me like a foundation. Let your mercy be above me like a covering. Let your faithfulness be around me like walls. Let your spirit be within me like breath. I am not floating without anchor. I am held by the God who made me. I am not disappearing into the night. I am seen by the God who knows me. I am not trapped in my fear. I am guided by the God who leads me. I am not defined by this anxious moment. I am loved with an everlasting love. Now I release names into your hands. The people I worry about. The people I miss. The people I cannot fix. The people who hurt me. The people I love more than I can protect. One by one, I place them before you. They are not beyond your reach. Their lives are not too complicated for your wisdom. Their pain is not invisible to you. Their future is not hidden from you. Love them better than I can. Guard them where I cannot go. Speak to them where my words cannot reach. I release my work into your hands. The tasks waiting for me. The pressure to succeed. The fear of failure. The desire to be seen. The need to provide. The deadlines and decisions. I place them before you. Give me diligence when it is time to work. Give me humility when I need help. Give me courage when I must choose. Give me rest when the day is over. I release my body into your hands. Every pain, every tension, every symptom that frightens me, every weakness that frustrates me, every part one do not understand. I place my body before you with honesty and hope. You formed me. You know me. You are compassionate toward my frame. Help me care for this body with wisdom. Help me not to fear every sensation. Help me to rest beneath your care. I release my future into your hands. The future is too heavy for tonight. It belongs to you. You are already there. You are not waiting for me to arrive before you begin preparing grace. You go before me. You follow behind me. You surround me. My times are in your hands. My path is in your hands. My story is in your hands. So tonight I loosen my grip. I loosen my grip on control. I loosen my grip on fear. I loosen my grip on regret. I loosen my grip on tomorrow. I loosen my grip on the need to know. I loosen my grip on the need to be perfect. And as I loosen my grip, I discover that I am not falling. I am being held. The everlasting arms are underneath me. The mercy of God is over me. The peace of Christ is beside me. The Spirit of God is within me. Rest now, my soul. Rest from proving. Rest from pretending. Rest from defending. Rest from rehearsing. Rest from fearing. Rest from carrying what was never yours to carry alone. Let every breath say, I trust you. Let every heartbeat say, you are near. Let every quiet moment say, I am yours. The Lord is my light. The Lord is my salvation. The Lord is my stronghold. The Lord is my refuge. The Lord is my keeper. The Lord is my peace. I will not fear the night. I will not fear the silence. I will not fear the unknown. I will not fear being weak. I will not fear needing help. I will not fear tomorrow before tomorrow comes. God is with me now. God will be with me then. God is enough for this moment. God will be enough for the next. If sleep is near, receive it as a gift. Do not chase it. Do not force it. Let it come gently. Let it come like evening light fading from the sky. Let it come like a child resting against a father's shoulder. Let it come like sheep settling in a safe pasture while the shepherd watches through the dark. If thoughts return, do not wrestle with them. Bring them back to the shepherd. Say, Lord, here is another thought. I give it to you. Lord, here is another fear. I give it to you. Lord, here is another memory. I give it to you. Again and again return. This is not failure. This is prayer. This is trust. This is the practice of peace. The Lord is patient with every return. Return again. Return to peace. Return to mercy. Return to the quiet waters. Return to the shelter. Return to the rock. Return to the arms of God. Now the night is held. The room is held. Your breath is held. Your mind is held. Your heart is held. Your life is held. Nothing about you is outside the reach of His care. Nothing about tomorrow is outside the reach of His wisdom. Nothing about the past is outside the reach of His redemption. Nothing about this night is outside the reach of His peace. Sleep, beloved of God. Sleep without needing to understand everything. Sleep without needing to fix everything. Sleep without needing to become strong before morning. Sleep as one who is watched over. Sleep as one who is forgiven. Sleep as one who is known. Sleep as one who is loved. Sleep as one who belongs to the Lord. May the Father cover you. May the Son comfort you. May the Holy Spirit breathe peace within you. May angels guard what God has entrusted to their care. May your dreams be gentle. May your body be restored. May your thoughts become quiet. May your heart become light. May your morning arrive with mercy. And until morning comes, let this be enough. The Lord is near. The Lord is faithful. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Amen.